Eduardo is my friend, I never hide it. They are representatives of Brazilian people. And I think we are fighting for Brazilian opposition at the moment, but we are fighting for Brazilian democracy, European democracy. We are fighting for freedom. And the way they behaved led me to my decision to react legally as a politician.
In your video that you recently shared, that you filmed right here in the European Parliament, you said you are submitting a resolution.
That's right.
To sanction Justice de Moraes. What does that really look like in action?
Okay, in a parliament, we do have a power to work on the resolutions, to call institutions or countries to behave in a way that we can say, okay, they respect rule of law. Many resolutions against conservative governments, against Poland, against Hungary, against others, 40, 50, 60 resolutions. Why can't we react? I mean, we can, and I'm going to do it. My legal team is working on it right now. I'm going to submit my draft resolution on sanctions on Moraes. Because I think if there is no sanctions in this kind of case, when man is dying, ex-president, and who knows, maybe a future president, his life is in danger, and he is treated without dignity. We, European Union, we have a right and a duty to react. And one of the tools in here in the parliament is a resolution. We can call for sanctions in European Union on Moraes. And this is what I'm going to propose to the European Parliament. We're going to vote on it, and then the world will hear. This is what we think. This is political persecution, and we cannot let it happen. Because if we will let it happen in Brazil, Brazil will become another, I don't know, North Korea, Venezuela, like deep communist country, because the tools, the way they behave, for me, it's just a communism. I don't want that. I used to live under communism. I know what the totalitarian system looks like and how painful it is. So we have to react. This is our duty. I will work on it. As I said, my legal team is working on it, and we're going to proceed very, very soon.
The man who attempted to assassinate Bolsonaro, I don't know if you know this,
yes, of course.
He was acquitted because he was found mentally unwell to be tried. How do you feel about this?
You see, every single time when there is an assassination on conservative politicians mainly, these guys are mentally unstable. Like, you can straight away say, oh, he's going to be unstable, and there's nothing we can do. Yes, we can do, because someone paid for it. Someone prepared this man. There were so many cases, like Mr. Trump, Mr. Bolsonaro, and others around the world. Why is it mainly conservatives? When you see the statistics, it's obvious. They first of all, they want to kill you, then they want to jail you, then they want to kill you financially, they just want to get rid of you. And I know, again, how they treated democratic opposition during the communism in Poland. We've been killed. Many of them died. My grandfather was underground army soldier after 1945, fighting against communists. Many of his fellow soldiers just died. They've been killed. And I know what it is. It's not my imagination. This is my family experience, my country experience, and this is what we see around the world now.
And that actually leads me to ask, how is what happening in Brazil right now affect larger conservative movements in the United States, in Europe?
When you see how European Union is against, let's say, Hungary, how they fought against Polish government, conservative government for years, over 40 resolutions against Polish government, then assassination attempt on Mr. Trump. They tried to jail him, as I said. They tried to destroy him financially. They tried to destroy financially Mr. Trump. It's a joke. He won. In the end, he won. We cannot leave Brazilians without any support, because one day they will come for us. We have to show solidarity. Solidarity is a beautiful word. I don't know if you're aware that the solidarity movement in Poland was over 10 million people during the communism, and solidarity freed Poland from communism. So now it's time for global solidarity, global conservative movement. This is why we are using Make Europe Great Again. And then they says, oh, you're trying to copy Trump. It's not about copying someone. It's about understanding that make Europe or any other country great is to going back to the roots, fighting for conservatives, to conserve what is very important to you, to fight for family, to fight for any conservative values, to fight for your faith, to keep your nation safe. There is so many common senses. This is why Mr. Trump says, it's not about that I am a Republican or conservative. I am from Common Sense Party. So now we are fighting for freedom, safety, common sense. This is what I believe is very important. And when someone is asking me, what does it mean for you to be a conservative? To fight for freedom.
Well, Dominic, you are right. Brazil has become a battleground for global conservatism, and it's not just a local issue, it's a global fight over how to preserve and protect conservative values under judicial and political pressures, whether it's in Europe, Brazil, or the United States. Dominic, thank you so much for being here with us today at the European Parliament. It's been so insightful.
Thank you very much. I just want to say that there are two countries I'm going to visit, Brazil and Israel, very soon. So stay tuned. It's going to be big. It's going to be very big. We have to be together.